Hi everyone, I'm GREYMOND. Today I wanted to talk to you about the importance of rebuilding self-esteem as you are recovering from OCD. A lot of the times pretty much every time I see that self-esteem suffers when you are going through OCD. And after you recover or as you are recovering, you need to start looking into this further. I understand when you're at 10 out of 10, the only thing you can do is just do a little bit of exposures, and that's probably it. But as you start to head into the third stage of recovery, as I had the videos on different stages of recovery and what each stage represents. So as you start to head into the third stage of recovery, which is the final stage, you need to really start addressing the self-esteem issue, because if you still look at yourself as a person who uh, I'm so bad, I'm having these thoughts, I feel so much guilt, I feel so much shame, I'm not good enough, other people don't have these issues, right? If you constantly repeat this to yourself all the time, you're gonna start to make choices that reflect this belief that you have about yourself. So I am gonna very easy situation to do with relationships. I'm gonna choose a person who I would not choose if my self-esteem was better. I'm gonna choose a job that I would probably not choose if my self-esteem was better. I'm gonna choose where I live uh, in the way I wouldn't choose if my self-esteem was better, you know? And if you don't fix it, just the three things I named, now you've basically chosen your life in a way of low self-esteem. I'm not good enough. I will just settle for whatever is there, even if whatever is there is not very good, and these choices will be with you for a long time to come. So just from even, never mind all the other aspects, which are also extremely important, but this is something that you can start to make mistakes in life if you don't take care of it. So you have to make sure that every time you're having these negative thoughts, if and again, I understand if you're a 10 out of 10, it's like, okay, Ali, now you're telling me to do self-esteem work too. I can't do everything all at once. I get that, but as you start to head into those lower numbers, as ERP is getting easier, you have to really watch the self-talk, what's going on in your mind when it comes to um, how you are, how you're thinking about yourself. What self-talk about yourself are you allowing about your situation? And not engage, just like you're doing ERP for OCD thoughts, doing ERP for negative thoughts related to yourself, related to your life. It's the same process. Thought comes in, you're not engaging in it, you're not developing it further. Oh yeah, I am such a bad person, blah blah blah. I don't do that. Don't allow that negative self-talk. Say, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm reprogramming my brain. I'm a great person. I've gone through a lot. I'm choosing to move forward. And that's it. And you're cutting it off every single time. You need to do that. Another thing is, you have to look the part. So you need to start taking care of yourself better, taking care of the environment that you are in better. You have to show yourself that you are worth it in all aspects. So in the aspects of the self-talk, in the aspects of your environment, in the aspects of what choices that you're making, what you are allowing in your life, what kind of behavior from others are you allowing, and what kind of behavior from others are you not allowing. And I always see with clients that as they start to feel better, it's almost like you wake up from this dream where you've been away a lot, kind of coming back from a trip as well, right? You're coming back and you're like, well, this is not okay. Why are you talking to me like this? Or why are you doing this? And I find that people around the person are a little bit kind of shocked. Well, you were okay with this all this time. Why now do you have a problem with me saying or doing something, right? But if the person starts to wake up to that and to say, wait a minute, your behavior is not okay. And you have to speak up for yourself. Even if right now you are in a situation where you feel that oh, it's just better to not say anything, or it's better to just let things go, or it's better if I just, say, again, going back to jobs, right? I take the job that's, available rather than going for the job that I want. And you can take the job that's available, but you still have to go for the job that you want, because you have to put it in your mind that I am worth it. I am going to do this no matter what. If it doesn't work out in the end, it doesn't work out, but I am going to go for it. And I am actually going to give it my full effort, not just go for it kind of like just to put a check mark, but I am actually going to go for it because I am actually worth it, even though right now I don't feel it, right? So this is where ERP comes in, that just like with OCD thoughts, that I'm going to do things even though I feel like I need to do reassurance or compulsion behaviors. I'm going to treat myself like I'm the best person, even though I don't feel like I'm the best person. I'm going to do it anyway, and then the brain will shift. So it's kind of very similar work, but I find that it's extremely important work. I hope you take this to heart. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. I talk about all things OCD every day. If you would like to do the recovery program with me, all the information is available on youhaveocd.com. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.